Hello, my friends. Welcome to Henrik's Building Lounge. I am Henrik, and I am finally committed to building the Daily Bugle. This thing is massive, and you can't even see the entire thing on camera. This thing has 3,772 pieces and many floors. Now, other videos have shown that despite the gargantuan scale of this building, Lego did make some sacrifices in similar fashion to the Sanctum Sanctorum. Some of the floors are maybe not as big as they need to be, or some floors are combined with other floors to make it fit within 3,772 pieces. That being said, let's build this thing, and if we don't like it or think it's not big enough, we'll just build another one. And we're going to keep adding more Daily Bugles until it is at the scale that it deserves to be. And without further ado, let's open this thing up and see what's inside. Cheers. Okay, friends, this is absolutely insane. I have sorted all the bags onto my building table, for lack of a better term. And the bags go up to 16, but never have I ever seen so many of the bags have the same number on them. So really, this is probably somewhere between 30 and 40 bags and not 16. Come take a look. So here we have the instruction manual. Then we have an unnumbered bag, also very common in large sets. But then the madness really begins. Check this out. Bag one. Bag one, bag one. So that's two bag ones. Bag two, two, two. Two bag twos. Bag three, three. Two bag three. So we're already at 6 numbered bags, and the number is 3. For 4, we have bag number 4, bag number 4, bag number 4. Then we have 5, 5, 6, and 6. Onward we go. We have 7 and 7, 8 and 8, and 8. So 3 8s. Bag number 9. Wait, there's only one bag number 9? Okay. Special outlier, we'll celebrate when we built this. Bag number 10. There's one bag number 10. There's two bag number 10s. And bag number 11. One bag number 11. Two bag number 11. And 3 bag number 11. Then we have bag 12 and bag 12. We have bag 13, 13 and 13, then 14, 14 and 14, then 15, 15, and then finally 16 and 16. Good Lord. This is going to be one hell of a project, and it's going to take multiple building sessions to accomplish, but more excited than ever now. And with that being said, it's time to do bags number 1. I just remembered something really important. I need to make a Mills plate for this thing. Let's fix that real quick. And here we go. Here's my Mills plate for the Daily Bugle. This is actually based off of what I see in the instructions and the fact that I bought these yellow 4x4s in bulk, and they were at least 50 to 60% cheaper than the gray tiles, simply because, well, gray is very popular and yellow is not. With that said, onward to bags number 1 for the second time. And here we go. Bags 1 are done. We have the foundation of our Daily Bugle. And we can see here on the side, we've got some decorative elements. We have some sort of power box. We have a manhole cover with the New York signage on it. And next to it, we have a rat looking to crawl back in, who is next to some boxes. Moving along, here on this side, we have some exposed yellow plate, but a door frame is coming on top, so it's all good. Made a mistake earlier, had to replace one 4x4 with another gray plate, no problem. And on this side, we have some empty boxes as well, and a barrel. We also have our first minifigure. We have Aunt May bringing cookies, presumably for Peter Parker. On a more juvenile note, wish they included an Aunt Tome in it as well. If you know, you know. But in the meantime, let's go to bags number 2. We are halfway through bags number 2, and we have these 3 printed pieces, which happen to be in the unnumbered bag. So let's get them out and plop them in there. Friends, bags number 2 are done, and with it, we have 2 more minifigures. We have Gwen Stacy on the right, and we have Ron Barney on the left. And check out some of these additional details here that now exist on the ground floor. We have some newspapers hung up on the wall. We have the door to the elevator, and we have an exit door, a vending machine with some cans in it, more newspapers on display with some seating in front of it. We also have a reception area here where okay, so the way I understand this is security person sits here, lets you in, you check your ID, and you go into the elevator. Very cool. And I keep knocking over Aunt May. Sorry. On the back of this whole thing, we have plenty of snot awaiting further decoration. We also have the exit door on the back, and we have a spider web also from the unnumbered bag. You open it up and we have Spider-Man's little actual backpack where he hides his daytime clothes. Very cool. And let's go on to bags number 3. Bags number 3 are done, and with it we have 2 new minifigures. We have the Punisher, of course, with his iconic logo on his torso. Comes with a pretty beefy looking firearm on one side too. The back of it also has more tools, and we have a 2-color legs. A2-color legs. My English, very good. Carnage. A not so mini figure with all the tentacles hanging out from his back here, but a very, very awesome looking minifig overall. Anyways, apart from that, as you can see, we have walls on all 4 sides and a giant hole on the side, probably for cosmetics and posing some sort of destructive force here. On the inside, we now have a glass door. Check it out. Now, what I didn't know is that you can use these pieces over here where, I don't know if you can see it, the stud actually fits right in that little underside of the railing. Very useful. It also means you don't need to have a full brick on one side to have things absolutely stable as a door. This thing glides smoothly. Very, very nice. And I suppose this is the part where I say, on to bag number 4, where we start making this thing even taller. How foolish of me. Bags number 4 is more stuff on the ground floor, and rightly so. There are all these snots that we need to fill up, along with other decorations, as we can see from the instruction manual. Let's get to it. My friends, bags number 4 are finally done, and with them we have Daredevil and Amber Grant as our new minifigures. Taking a look at the building, this is starting to look much more like a building. We have the front signage, Daily Bugle. with our support braces on the ground floor of the building. We have a little mini newsstand with some New York signage and a stack of newspapers here. On the back, we have the air conditioning unit. And on this side, we have more air conditioning for the main building, as well as this lovely little fellow here. And apart from that, lighting for the rear door. On this side, we have a section of removable wall like so, giving us access into the building, as well as some staging opportunities. Looking pretty awesome so far, and with that, let's go on to bags number 5. Friends, bags number 5 are done, and with it we have this minifigure. This is Bernie the cab driver, which is also in bags number 5. It has a removable roof. You can probably fit a minifigure in there. As you can see, we have the taxi sign, taxi on the side, license plate front and back. Overall, pretty standard model of car for the modular building style. We also have a little exhaust pipe here, which is using a gun piece. And on the back, license plate, rear lights, bumper. Front bumper as well. Looks pretty cool. I like this. Now, bags number 5 didn't just have one minifigure, it has 2, but the other one is not so many. We have over here, dun 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 dun, Sandman. And he is spiraling a whole bunch of a whole bunch of sand from the ground. For reference, if you place him in the context of the building, yeah, it looks like he's popping some tiles out with him flying out of a torpedo or whirlwind of sand. Very cool stuff. One minifigure, probably 100 pieces in here. Apart from that, we have these 2 giant trash cans, and they have stuff in it. One of them has these 3 cans, as is appropriate. Well, this isn't a recycling thing, so maybe not so appropriate. In the other one, we have some fruits, and we have a very moldy hot dog. Gross, but also appropriate for the trash can this time. And with that being said, it's time to go on to bags number 6. And with bags number 6 done, we have the beginning of the next floor. Who is this floor for, you ask? Well, it looks like we have a writer's room, maybe an editor's room, combined editor-writer, mostly writers, I'm assuming. Well, in any case, they have this fancy tower of TV screens and newspaper articles framed on the pillar itself. We have desks for 4 people, even though only 3 people have keyboards and monitors. I guess the intern will be sitting here. On the side, we have an empty bottle, which is either late night writing session based, or we have some sort of vase on the floor. I'll let you decide. On the other side here, we have a coffee mug and a very special 1x1 little teeny tiny coffee cup. Looks like a paper cup, or at least as close as Lego can get them within their framework. Very cool. I want more of that piece. And over here we have a little waste bucket. Guess a janitor left it there. Some piles of newspapers on the floor. And we have some framed newspapers on this side. Doc Ock Still at Large, Spider-Man No More, and Times Scare. Next to it, we have another elevator door, and we have a fire escape on the outside. And here we have the one and only minifigure in this bag. It's Robbie Robertson. He is an editor at the Daily Bugle, so makes sense for him to be on this floor as well. Very cool. Let's build more of this floor in bags number 7. Bags number 7 are done, and with it we have our reporter, Ben Urich, or Ben Urich, let me know how to pronounce that, standing next to some donuts, the coffee machine, and a cup. Aside from that, our TV tower / monitor column has grown into a full-blown pillar for the building structure. Additionally, we now have all these windows. Those are 70 of those window pieces. Very monotonous, but absolutely expected in a build of this size. On the side, we also have the escape ladder extended all the way to the top of this floor section here. And with that, let's move on to bags number 8. Bags number 8 are done, and with them we have Black Cat with a diamond and a whip. And of course we have these giant billboards here. This piece was a nightmare to get aligned as well as I did. Probably still not perfect, but try my best. We have another one over here. And we have, of course, Vote Osborne for mayor on the side. This completes the second floor. And of course, this front facade is removable. Very cool. This reveals, of course, the previously completed second floor. And with that, I'm going to put this back on and start on bag number 9. Bag number 9 is done, and we have the beginnings of a third floor here. Brown floor, same structure with the escape door, and we have the elevator shaft here, and we have some emergency stairs here, and for whatever mysterious reason, this diamond. And of course, before I forget, we have Mysterio standing on top of the incomplete building right now, standing right next to Black Cat, and he has a cape, which means he's not a hero, right? Because no capes. Anyways, cool minifig. Love the cloth cape, all joking aside. Very nice. And let's move on to bags number 10. Uh-oh. This was a close one. Bags number 10 are done, and with it, we have the structural framing of this third floor done, as well as a whole bunch of windows around it. And we have a furnished office here with a big fancy desk, some sticky notes, and of course, a portrait or photo of Spider-Man. Next to it, we have a very messy pre-office area with a filing cabinet that has a camera with a telephoto lens on top, as well as some pizza box next to it. Who knows if there's stale food in there. In the corner, we have more newspapers, we have a stack of newspapers, and in front of the office door we have a couple boxes, and in front of it we have a printer scanner copier thing, and in fact this opens up like that. Boom. Very cool, very nice. We also have Peter Parker with a little bag strapped over his shoulder. He's very worried. And with that being said, let's move on to bags number 11. Bags number 11 are done, and now we know why Peter Parker has this worried expression on his face, and it is because bags number 11 has the Green Goblin exploding out of the third floor of this enormous building. Very cool stuff. This is literally the scope of bags number 11, is this front facade here. It works like this. You can see this construction. It looks insane. These exploding parts are held to the general structure using ball joints. And yeah, I mean, it just looks so cool. And with that being said, it's time to move on to bags number 12. Bags number 12 are done, and with them, we have Ghost Spider as our minifig of the bag with this really cool pose right now. We also have the beginnings of the fourth floor. Another one divided into two parts. Blue, brown. We have our elevator doors, and of course, more red ladder. And with that being said, let's move on to bags number 13. Bags number 13 are done, and with them we have Betty Brant and J. Jonah Jameson in his office, in which we have a fancy desk, a stack of newspapers partially covering his keyboard, as well as a fancy computer with a see-through screen. In the back, Mr. Jameson has a little drawer with a coffee cup on top and some awards and an artifact sitting on them. Right next door, we have the fully furnished reception area with another fancy desk and a fancy monitor. We have a keyboard as well. And of course, we have the elevator entrance and a TV for our receptionist to kill time with. Apart from that, we have the windows all built out, as well as the continued fire escape ladder stair thing. Very cool. And with that, let's move on to bags number 14. Oh boy, bags number 14 are done, and with them we have 3 minifigures. We have Spider-Man on the right, Miles Morales, and Venom. Very cool. As for the actual building, it's gotten a little bit taller now. So we have here the front facade of the 4th floor. And then on the back, we have our air conditioner with a bird on it. And we have a billboard, Just the Facts, with J. Jonah Jameson. Very cool. And with that, let's move on to bags number 15. Bags number 15 are done, and with them, we have the one and only Blade, as well as Firestar with her giant trail of fire. Very, very cool. But yeah, this is what you get in bags number 15. It's the roof with the water tower thing, as well as antenna with plenty of dishes on top for transmitting news. All right, with that said, it's on to the final bags. Bags number 16. Friends, bags number 16 are done, and with them we have a completed Daily Bugle sign here and the rest of the building. Let's check it out. We have all the minifigures on display. Doc Ock is here. Blade is hiding here. Firestar is off shooting into space. We've got more web-slinging friends over here. A car mounted on the side. And we've got our floors here. Check it out. J. Jonah Jameson at his desk right there. We've got our diamond thief on the side hanging by her whip. Green Goblin. More Spider-Man. More minifigures. More everything. We have our taxi here. Punisher just hanging out. Our newsstand has someone on staff. There's just so much to this building. It is insane. It was a lot of fun to build. And very, very cool in general. Almost too many minifigures, to be honest, because as you can see, you do run out of room to put them in and on the building. It's very crowded, but you'll never want for more Marvel minifigures unless you're a true Lego-holic buying all the sets, in which case you'll have more than you know what to do with. Good problem to have. Let's also take a look at the back of the building. You can see we have our signage here, the back of the tower. And we can now see some of the sacrifices that were made in this set. Most notably for me is the elevator. Let me show you what I mean as I knock over some minifigures. All right, let's take out this floor here. All right, notice how the elevator door is all the way in the back, right? And then we take a look at the floor above, which is not as deep. The elevator door is all the way in the back, but the back is not all the way. And that is our problem, right? We know that behind this building that I'm trying to reassemble with one hand. There we go. Oh no. Oh no. This whole thing's falling apart. There we go. Come on. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. So here's the thing. There is no elevator, right? And there can't be in this set as is without the building changing substantially. The elevator would normally be right here where my finger is, going all the way up. So it is my hope to someday find time to fix that. Gonna need another Daily Bugle set. Then we have to build a tower going all the way up here, as well as additional hallway to get to the elevator here on floors 3 and 4. Bring everything out a little bit, and then we'll have a proper good elevator, and it's going to be amazing. But with that said, I hope you found this entire build entertaining to watch. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And with that being said, I'm going to be building more Lego. Oh, and one more thing. This fire escape thing here. Yeah, I mean, it's cool that the ladder goes down. But let's say you're a minifigure and you want to go up, right? You're going to go up. You have to climb over the railing. Somehow balance on top of the railing, go walk around, and then climb on this ladder here. Swing over to the other side. And then climb over to the railing and repeat. There's no natural way for minifigures to go up these stairs. So that's another thing that I want to fix in the future with additional Bugle pieces someday.